The Duchess of Gloucester attends a ceremony in London. Queen Letizia of Spain holds an emergency meeting in Madrid. Queen Maxima of the Netherlands participates in the SFF in Singapore. And Queen Margrethe of Denmark designs new costumes for a ballet performance in Copenhagen. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Thursday, November 7th, 2024. In Copenhagen, it was announced that Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe of Denmark, has designed new costumes and sets for the upcoming Christmas ballet, The Nutcracker, held at Tivoli Concert Hall at Tivoli Gardens. The performance, under the artistic direction of Tivoli Ballet Theatre, Mr. Peter Bo Bendixen, features 104 costumes. New for 2024, Queen Margrethe has created 3 additional costumes for the Christmas ballet, quote, portraying 3 dancing spinning tops that come to life in the second act of the performance, end quote. In a press release, the Queen said, quote, I take great joy in contributing to the ballet production of The Nutcracker. Even now, in our 6th staging, it's still inspiring for the whole team to work on small adjustments and refinements that elevate the overall experience. One example is the new costumes for the 3 dancing spinning tops, which have been added to the second act. It's been an exciting project, end quote. Queen Margrethe is an experienced set designer who has created stage designs and costumes for a total of 9 ballets at Tivoli's Pantomime Theatre and Tivoli Concert Hall, including The Nutcracker and The Snow Queen. Many of these ballets are based on the fairy tales of Danish author Hans Christian Andersen. In 2023, the Queen created the costumes for the hit Netflix film Erengard, The Art of Seduction. The Queen won the Robert, which is the equivalent of an Oscar, for Best Costume Design of the Year for the film. The Nutcracker will premiere on November 30th at 7 p.m. at the Tivoli Concert Hall and will close on December 29th, 2024. In Oslo, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway suddenly cancelled all of his engagements this morning, including a celebratory luncheon at the Royal Palace for county governors. When the Norwegian television network NRK asked Ms. Guri Varpa, the Royal Court of Norway's communications officer, why the Crown Prince cancelled, she replied, quote, private reasons, end quote. The Crown Prince, who was acting as regent while His Majesty, King Harald V of Norway is on holiday, was scheduled to chair a Council of State meeting on Friday at the Royal Palace, but for private reasons, it too was cancelled. Last evening, their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway and representatives from the Norwegian Council for Mental Health hosted a banquet at Skaugum. I hope he's okay. I hope the family's okay. In Singapore, Her Majesty, Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, in her capacity as the United Nations Secretary-General's Advocate for Financial Health, participated in the opening of the 2024 Singapore FinTech Festival, held at the Singapore Expo Convention and Exhibition Center. The 3-day SFF, which began on Wednesday, is a, quote, global hub where the policy, finance, and technology communities come together. It is designed to foster impactful connections and collaborations, serving as a platform to explore the intersections of innovative financial solutions, evolving regulatory frameworks, and the latest technological advancements. Through a variety of insightful sessions, roundtables, workshops, exhibitions, and more, the festival offers an immersive experience for discovering and discussing the future directions of financial services and the broader digital transformation that is reshaping economies worldwide." End quote. On Wednesday, the Queen gave the keynote speech during the 9th edition of the Global FinTech Hackcelerator, Improving Financial Health. This morning, the Queen participated in an informal onstage conversation, also known as a fireside chat, during the session entitled From Financial Inclusion to Financial Health, with the managing partner of Flourish Ventures, Dr. Tilman Erbich. In Brussels, Their Majesties King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians hosted a reception at Château de Laeken for Belgian athletes who have distinguished themselves in 2024. Guests included the athletes who participated in the Olympic and Paralympic Games in Paris, as well as medalists of a European or World Championship. Belgian referees who participated in the Olympic Games also attended the celebratory reception. In Vaduz, His Serene Highness, Hereditary Prince Alois of Liechtenstein, received the new board game entitled You Are From Liechtenstein, The Game of Life, at Schloss Vaduz. The Hereditary Prince received the game from Unique Gaming Partners Head of Communications, Mr. André Schumper. In a press release, Mr. Schumper said that the new board game, quote, depicts the player's journey through 4 phases, from childhood to adolescence and adulthood to retirement. However, the aim of the game is not, as in many other board games, to become the richest, but the happiest Liechtensteiner. The player who has collected the most moments of happiness wins, while the player with the greatest fortune comes in second as the richest Liechtensteiner. We wanted to create a game that reflects life, or rather, the way it can be, a mixture of realistic and humorous moments that encourage laughter and discussion. End quote. In London, Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Gloucester, on behalf of Her Majesty, Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom, presided over the opening of the 96th Field of Remembrance ceremony at Westminster Abbey. In his speech, the Dean of Westminster, the Very Reverend Dr. David Hoyle, said, quote, For the 96th time at the Field of Remembrance, we meet again to remember those who gave their lives in the conflicts of our time, that we might enjoy freedom and peace. At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, the First World War ended. That date, that time, have become a symbolic moment on which to pause in silent remembrance and gratitude. With full hearts at this, our field of remembrance, let us pray for the peace of the whole world. End quote. During today's ceremony, the Duchess spent time meeting with veterans and their families, representatives of military organizations, and members of the public who had, quote, planted tributes in memory of their fallen comrades and loved ones. End quote. This morning, in Madrid, Her Majesty, Queen Letizia of Spain, held a meeting with representatives from emergency aid organizations and social entities, including the Cruz Roja Española, the Confederación Salud Mental España, and the Comité Español de Representantes de Personas con Discapacidad, working to help individuals affected by the deadly floods caused by Dana. The meeting was held in the Queen's private office at Palacio de la Zarzuela. In Rabat, His Majesty King Mohammed VI of Morocco, accompanied by His Royal Highness Crown Prince Moulay Al Hassan of Morocco, and His Royal Highness Prince Moulay Rashid of Morocco, gave a speech from the Royal Palace on the occasion of the 49th anniversary of the Green March on Wednesday. And finally, on Wednesday, Her Royal Highness Princess Anissa Rosna of Brunei celebrated her 30th birthday. On the occasion of her special day, His Royal Highness Prince Abdul Mateen Brunei took to social media to wish his wife a very happy birthday, as well as to share 2 new photos. Happy birthday. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Friday, November 8th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and your pets a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.